So at the reception last night, I was talking to a group of people. One asked me what year that I graduated from graduate school. And when I gave the answer, the other one said, "Oh, that was the year I was born." And so I felt pretty old. And grudgingly now, I'm happy to introduce or reintroduce 13-year-old Ana Lucía Pérez, founder of De A Pokito por Puerto Rico. She leads and facilitates climate change-related hackathons in Puerto Rico. After this, we'll have lunch. That's back in the other building, and then we'll have some hackathon lightning talks back here after lunch.
Good morning, everyone. It's a huge honor for me to be speaking here, especially at MIT, a place that represents innovation and real-world change. I'm really excited to share a story that started with one small dream, but a big impact. First of all, I'm Ana Lucía Pérez Escalera, a 13-year-old homeschooled student from Puerto Rico. I am passionate about science, art, and technology. And as a self-taught person, I'm always looking for new opportunities to develop my knowledge. I am also the founder of a nonprofit organization called De A Pokito por Puerto Rico. The mission of my organization is to educate about the importance of caring for the environment and our ecosystems, eradicate the improper waste management, and to prevent it from reaching rivers and oceans, promoting careers in STEAM fields, but especially those that help protect the environment. I conduct different activities such as talks, presentations at fairs and events, art workshops, beach cleanups, promoting recycling and waste reduction, among others. As I said before, I'm always exploring new ways to learn about STEAM. And after discovering digital literacy and coding, I started to teach other kids what I learned. I became passionate about the power of technology as a force of good. So last year, I came across MIT's Global AI Hackathon. Even though I wasn't familiar with MIT Up and Mentor back then, I decided to accept the challenge and participate. I had only about a week to learn to use the platform, brainstorm an idea, and code an entire app. I learned with YouTube tutorials, but honestly, MIT Up and Mentor's intuitive and user-friendly interface made it easy to explore its capabilities on my own. After participating in the Global AI Hackathon, I was amazed by MIT Up and Mentor and also the concept of hackathons. I wanted other young people to experience the same excitement and motivation that I had. That's when I became the first 12-year-old girl in Puerto Rico to organize a hackathon, giving other kids the opportunity to learn how to code apps. Before continuing, I want to ask you, raise your hand if you think that AI can work as a tool to help protect the environment. Okay, now raise your hand if you think that hackathons are a good platform to educate people and motivate them to code to solve real-world problems. Okay. Now, Brainy Hacks Puerto Rico is a one-day hackathon where students aged from 12 to 16 years use science, art, and technology to design apps using MIT Up and Mentor, as well as artificial intelligence and satellite data. Through their projects, they have to tackle challenges such as climate change, waste management, ecosystems, renewable energy, agriculture, etc. In this event, participants learn skills such as research, leadership, teamwork, decision-making, data analyzing, design, and programming. And with tools like Up and Mentor and AI, participants not only create solutions, but also they become leaders with a deeper understanding of the challenges that our world is facing and how we can work towards solving them. I believe that we should empower the creative minds of our children and youth, to guide them towards the search for solutions because we are the future leaders. Now, the first Brainy Hacks was held on July 2024. Since then, I have organized 3 more editions, impacting more than 160 students and counting. And here's a fun fact. Every time we open registration for our hackathons, all the spots are usually filled up in less than a week. And this kind of response shows how eager they are to dive into the world of coding, explore the world of technology, and harness it for something good. Now, after the second Brainy Hacks, I recruited 10 homeschooled students to become junior mentors. I've been continuously guiding them on coding with App Inventor and other digital tools. They support the hackathon participants in developing their projects and encourage them to share their knowledge, becoming change makers, and thereby expanding the use of this platform in their schools and communities. They're probably watching this, so shout out to them. One of my favorite things about hackathons is that it's not just about coding. Every team works like a mini startup. Some students focus on design, others lead the research and more informational part of it, others create the presentations. And yeah, some bring the ideas to reality through blocks of code. But what it makes it exciting is that everyone finds their space to contribute. I've experienced that many students come thinking that they need advanced coding skills. But the truth is that every role matters. With Brainy Hacks, I want to help shape leaders so they can develop their potential and turn ideas into concrete projects to help our planet. During the events, we have adult mentors who are professionals in technology, including software engineers, data scientists, developers, etc. And they help the participants through their projects, and I give them the training on how to use App Inventor as well. Across these 4 editions, participants have joined us from these regions in Puerto Rico. My goal is to take Brainy Hacks to different areas of the island, reaching and empowering more young innovators. I believe that through MIT App Inventor, we can code solutions for real-world problems. It's an amazing platform to start empowering people to, as they say, moving from consumers to creators, change the way they think about technology and the problems that our world is facing. I want to spark a movement. The time to take action is now. Our planet needs us. But I shouldn't do this alone, because when we add voices, talents, and different points of view, we can transform technology into an engine of change. So I believe, and that's the slogan for my organization, that little by little, we can make a big difference. But don't just take it from me. I want to share a moment that captures what this is really about. And that's what hope sounds like. As you've seen, we have the tools, the motivation. The future is in our hands. I've seen these participants so excited to work, and it's amazing to see the motivation and the excitement that we have to work, to not stay idly by, work towards a better planet. So thank you, MIT App Inventor, for having such an amazing platform and for inviting me to share my experience using it and helping others to use it. Because as I said before, the knowledge you get, you should start sharing it. Because any life you impact, you'll be helping another person, and eventually those little actions can make a big impact. Standing here today, I remembered that change doesn't necessarily start with perfection. It starts with curiosity and courage. So thank you so much for listening and being part of a space that believes in the power of working together, leading with purpose, and creating these conversations that are so necessary to create a better world. So thank you so much.